Hey guys, it's megane-tapir back at it again with another video. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different and do a video sharing with you some of my unpopular opinions, because I have a lot of those. Now, the point of this video isn't to, attack or offend anyone. I'm just out here sharing my opinions, and if you want to comment, please do so. I'd love to have a polite conversation with you. So, without further ado, let's just get into all these unpopular opinions that yours truly holds. I'm gonna start things off with the most controversial one on the list. Boku no Pico isn't that bad. I've watched all episodes of Boku no Pico, all three of them, and yes, the subject matter is very gross and very problematic, but you also have to realize that a lot of hentai is like that. A lot of hentai is like lolicon and just kind of sexualizing underage kids. So Boku no Pico isn't the worst thing ever. It's, in fact, on par with a lot of other anime and hentai, mainly because it's, out here being like, ooh, this 12-year-old, so fuckable. It's not right, it's not morally right, but that's just how it is. When I saw that "Don't watch an anime called Boku" video, I was like, wow, is it really that bad? And then I checked it out, and I was really embarrassed when I wanted to tell my friends that, I didn't think it was too bad, because I had seen a lot of hentai that was a lot worse than that in my day. But, still people are acting like it's the worst thing ever when I have seen a hentai where a girl gets railed by her dog. So there's a lot of worse things out there than Boku no Pico. The second unpopular opinion I'm gonna share with you guys today is that I think J.K. Rowling is a bad writer. All of her plots and narratives are extremely predictable to me, and if you ask me, the only reason Harry Potter has that, lasting connection with people is because the world is fascinating, not particularly the characters, who, if you ask me, are pretty two-dimensional. You got Ron, he's the funny one. Hermione, she's the smart one. Harry, he's kind of boring, so, because he's the reader's point of view. And you got Luna, she's quirky and fun. And there's Jeannie, and she's sporty. That's her entire personality in the book. She's just sporty. And I don't understand what all the hype around the books is about, because I don't find them good at all. I never found them good, even when I was a child and, the target audience. Nobody's like, oh man, this is what I would do if I was Harry Potter. No, everyone's like, oh man, this is what I would do if I was at Hogwarts. I would be in this house. This would be what I wanted to do with the Ministry of Magic. Oh, blah, 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 blah. They're not talking about, how great the books are, or how compelling the characters are, and there's a good reason for that. And it's also a pretty good reason why you don't see any of J.K. Rowling's other books becoming popular, because she's not good at writing. She's only good at world building for this one book series. Third unpopular opinion, Hamilton is a bad musical, and I do not like it. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this, but I basically just want to say, as a history buff, I know it won't be 100% historically accurate, but, none of it was. They completely, skipped out on the part that all of them, owned slaves, except for maybe John Lawrence. But you need to realize it was a different time back then. Not all of them were abolitionists. In fact, Hercules Mulligan wasn't actually the spy, his slave was. His slave was the famous spy that did all that shit. Plus, a lot of the raps Lin-Manuel Miranda does and that just don't have much flow to them whatsoever. It just sounds kinda choppy and inorganic to me. Along those lines, my fourth unpopular opinion is that the Tony Awards are not a good basis on what's a good musical and what's not. The most popular musicals, the ones that make the most money, are the ones that get the most Tonys. Let's look at Deaf West's Spring Awakening revival from 2 years ago. They completely added a whole new language to the original score and the original choreography, and they did not win a single Tony. They got no recognition whatsoever. And more recently, last year, let's look at Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. It was a very high-energy, beautiful, beautiful musical with a lot of good characters, good songs, nice dance music, nice choreography, nice lighting, nice stage design, nice everything. But instead, Dear Evan Hansen got all the Tonys, because Dear Evan Hansen was what was making the most money at the time. I feel like Great Comet was really what we needed for that particular year, because things were getting really dark, especially in, like, the musical theater community. Like, a lot of the musicals last year were just very dark. We got Miss Saigon, we got Dear Evan Hansen, and then there was just this fun little turn-of-the-century musical about Natasha and Pierre, the Great Comet of 1812, and a little, 70-page segment from War and Peace that was just so exciting, and everybody who did see it really did love it, but nobody really went to see it too much, because the musicals that were very hyped were mainly just fucking Dear Evan Hansen. Not even Miss Saigon was as hyped as Dear Evan Hansen, and Miss Saigon is a masterpiece. Next one, not gonna go too much into it, but Hans is the best character in Frozen, because unlike everyone else, he's not just a one-dimensional character. He's got flaws, he's got relatable personality aspects, he's got determination. Everyone else is just like, oh, nice boy, nice reclusive boy with a heart of gold, quirky fun girl, anxious girl who wants to hide her true powers, funny snowman, fucking reindeer that acts like a dog. But since the video is getting too long, I don't think I'm gonna go into all the other unpopular opinions I've written down as a sort of script and basic outline for this video. So I'm just gonna cut this boy off here. I got 5 more, and I'll probably make a follow-up video to this next week or something. But that's all for this week. I hope you agreed with at least some of my opinions. If not, that's cool, We all have our own ideas about what things we like, what things we don't like, what things resonate with us, all that. So, just kinda, be nice, be courteous, and until the next time, bye!